Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. A Sardis, Mississippi truck driver is sitting in Hopkins County Jail charged with tampering with warning device. The driver of the semi-tractor trailer combination was observed driving over and through the orange warning barrels at the intersection of State Highway 19 and Interstate 30. The Texas Department of Public Safety does not condone that action. A barrel was dragged underneath his trailer and down the roadway, along with other barrels being pushed into the ditch and traffic lanes. During the roadside interview conducted by the DPS trooper, the 37-year-old driver said he intentionally ran over the barrels with his truck because he needed to turn left. He was placed under arrest and transported to Hopkins County Jail. Striped to allow 4 lanes of traffic, 2 in each direction, the overpass configuration now allows only right turns. Dedicated right turn lanes provide access to State Highway 19 or State Highway 11 and the frontage roads. Vehicles on the I-30 eastbound or westbound service roads do have traffic signs to guide the driver to State Highway 19 or State Highway 11, but many drivers are ignoring the signs. Many drivers, both semi-truck and those driving business or personal vehicles, have stated that they follow GPS instructions and are ignoring the signs. The existing traffic signals have been programmed to function as flashing yellow lights and will continue for around 60 days and will be removed in the future. The traffic flow configuration is designed to reduce congestion at the highway interchange, TxDOT officials state. Silver Springs High School held an induction ceremony Tuesday night for the Gladys Alexander chapter of the National Honor Society. National Honor Society is built on 4 pillars: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Once students reach a weighted GPA of 3.2 or higher, they then fill out an application that lists their community involvement, volunteer projects, and any extracurricular activities. These applications are then reviewed, and students are invited to be a part of the National Honor Society. 2-year members and inductees were recognized during the ceremony. A space that was used for parking but not designated for parking at the corner of Davis and Main Streets has been reworked and is now open, providing additional downtown parking. On the busiest of days, the lot before work performed by the city's construction crew usually contained 46 vehicles. Now, some 64 vehicles can be parked there, along with 8 spaces reserved for Tesla recharging. Doug Haston visited with City Manager Mark Maxwell.
All right, Mike, looks like we've about got this one wrapped up.
Yes, sir, we about do. We'll be opening up we opened up quite a few of the spaces on Main Street today, and we'll be opening up the rest of them tomorrow morning.
So how many spaces we end up with?
72 spaces. 8 of those are Tesla. So what's that, 64 spaces altogether? As opposed to 46, we did okay.
Okay, what you gonna do with this dirt patch in the middle?
It's just gonna be grass. You know, just there's a rumor out there that it's gonna be a dog park. It's not, but if you want to walk your dog out there, please feel welcome. It's just going to be grass.
How long have we been working on this now?
Oh, I don't know. It's been...
I mean, it hadn't been long.
A couple months.
A couple months?
2.5 months, 3 months, something like that. Yeah. We started this project about 2 months ago.
Okay, now after Christmas, I think you're going to do some irrigation.
Yeah, we'll put down some sod. Of course, the sod will be brown when we put it down, being that time of year, but we will do some irrigation, and it'll be very pretty, just like the grass in the middle of the square. We'll keep it the same way.
There's no plans for trees?
No, sir, it's just grass. Keeping it.
You want to go into what's coming back here?
Oh, okay. Sometime after the first of the year, we're going to do some planning. We're going to start on planning for the entire town. It's called the Comprehensive Plan. And part and parcel of that will be this whole area here behind us with likely a realignment of the drainage ditch and an enlargement of the little retention basin behind it. We'll probably end up with a couple more parking spaces as a part of this project right behind you as well. So look for that in probably February.
So when you say retention, you're talking about a pond.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, a little pond. It'll be pretty.
Here's Don with sports.
The Wildcats football team landed 18 players on the all-district football team released Thursday morning by Wildcats football coach Greg Owens. 6 Wildcats were named to the first team all-district: quarterback Ryan Humphreys, wide receiver Simeon Taylor, offensive lineman Gideon Gregory, defensive lineman Deidrick Dugan, cornerback Terrell Turman, and punter Angel Tavera. 6 Wildcats were also named to the second team all-district: offensive lineman Richard Green and Jesse Darrow, defensive lineman Haven Tennyson, linebacker Easton Silman, safety Sebastian Adams, and cornerback Damian Dugan. And 6 Wildcats earned honorable mention: wide receivers DJ Hall and Landry Tyson, offensive lineman Norris English, defensive lineman Cameron Cooks, linebacker Jackson Renault, and cornerback Tyson Goodson. The all-district team is selected by the district's coaches, who cannot vote for their own players. The Wildcats qualified for the playoffs this season, 1 year after going 0-10 and missing the playoffs. Wildcats basketball team came roaring out of the blocks and then never slowed down as they opened a Royce City tournament Thursday morning with a solid 91-57 win over Anna, a good Class 4A team. The Wildcats jumped out to an 18-0 lead on their way to a 32-9 first quarter lead. They led 51-25 at halftime and 69-40 after 3 quarters. Wildcats coach Clark Cipolletta said the fast tournament start was a point of emphasis for his team. He noted in the past his team had the tendency to come out flat at tourneys. Coach Cipolletta said his team got to Royce City about 45 minutes before game time and had time for a tough workout before the game. Coach Cipolletta said it all led to the team being ready to play. He said good defense led to offensive baskets, and he added the team shot the ball really well. Guard Keyston Willis scored 33 points, including 6 3-point baskets. It was his second game of 30 or more this season. Post Victor Iwolkor added 21 points and threw down 3 dunks. Bryson Lynn added 16 points and hit 5 3-pointers. The Wildcats improved to 5-0. They face a very good Class 6A Lufkin team in pool play Friday morning at 8:30 in that Royce City tournament.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.